up? What up? Yo, today's Monday. Time right now is like 7:45. I think like between 7:45 and 7:48. I don't know for sure. But yeah, we're up on time today again. You know, which is a pretty good thing. Keeping the consistency going. And yeah, so on the weekend I took some notes and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was supposed to take some notes and back test after, right? And that's what I did, right? Bro, I back tested and it was bad. I took 4 trades and I lost all 4. I lost all 4, bro. So I think I'm just still figuring things out. But yo, last week was one of the weeks where, bro, I learned a lot. Like, I didn't win 1 trade last week, right? And that's okay. I didn't win 1 trade last week, but I realized why I didn't win those trades, right? And like, why AMD is such an important aspect when it comes to RMR. Because me taking the trades that I lost last week, right? I took those trades in like accumulation, or in like, I took a sell in a in a distribution of a buy AMD and things like that. It's like knowing where you, no. Let me not even get into this, bro. No, F it. Bro, it's like, no, bro. It's like so simple, but at the same time, it's so like important. Knowing the type of market structure that you are trading in, knowing the different type of market environment that you are trading in. RMR isn't a model that thrives in accumulation, right? I don't think any model thrives in accumulation. You need to know the type of market you are trading. You don't want to be trading in accumulation when price is just doing this, just ranging sideways, right? Price is just doing that, right? Of course, you want to be catching at least you want to catch the distribution phase of the AMD where price is doing this, right? And that's when you want to be taking your trades. That's when you want to be taking your trades, right? You don't want to be taking your trade manipulation and you want to target like a low or something like that. Of course, you could take trade manipulation if there are confluences telling you price is going to go where it's going to go, right? And yeah, but the main thing is you don't want to be taking trades in accumulation. You don't want to be taking trades in accumulation. And another thing that I realized last week was, bro, 5-minute confirmation is so important, bro. 5-minute confirmation is so important, because you have to realize, right? Let's say you want to take a sell in a buy trend, right? In a bullish bias, right? Bullish trend, right? And there's a 5-minute fair value gap in the way we trade, right? Or close to your entry, right? Bro, if you see that 5-minute fair value gap get disrespected, that tells you, okay, price wants to go lower now, because a 5-minute time frame shows intent. The 5-minute time frame shows price's intent. Like the 5-minute time frame holds so much power, right? Especially if you see like a 5-minute fair value gap and get inverse, bro. But that's even better, bro. Of course, a 3-minute, 4-minute, 1-minute, and those things are like, it's like those things are like, what's what I'm looking for? Those. It's like noise. It's like noise. The 5-minute. That's what a 5-minute is like. Literally in the middle. It's in the middle of low time frame and high time frame. You can use a 5-minute fair value gap as a high time frame fair value gap. And you use a 5-minute time frame as like a low time frame fair value gap. It doesn't matter. You can use it as an entry and you can use it as a rejection model. Like it's sort of as a rejection area. That's like the 5-minute time frame shows so much intent. It shows so much intent. Especially if you get like a 5-minute CISD, 5-minute BOS, like, okay, price definitely wants to go higher, or price definitely wants to go lower, because it's 5-minute confirmation. 5-minute confirmation is extremely important. And that's something that I definitely need to implement into my trades. Of course, if there's no reason for 5-minute confirmation, because let's say there's no 5-minute VI, no 5-minute order block that's going to displace, no 5-minute CISD, then that's very understandable, right? And of course, you don't have to wait for 5-minute confirmation. But if there's something in the way of your trade that's there, like a 5-minute, something, like anything that's a 5-minute, you have to wait for that 5-minute confirmation. That 5-minute confirmation is ideal to get into the best trades possible, the best trades suitable. And what I also learned last week was time frame correlation. So we have the daily is correlated to the 1 hour. I'm tripping. The daily is correlated to the 1 hour. The 4 hours correlated to the 15-minute. The 1 hour is correlated to the 5-minute. the 15 minutes correlated to the 1 minute. And how that works is like this. Let's say you want to take a trade, right? But there's like a 1 hour bearish value gap in the waiver trade. And you want to take a buy, right? And then you see on the 15-minute time frame, no, okay, let's say this is a 4 hour fair value gap in the waiver trade, right? And on the 15-minute time frame, you see that there's a 15-minute candle that closes above that 4 hour bearish fair value gap, right? That gives you confirmation that price will go higher. So since the 15 minutes correlated with a 4 hour and a 4 hour with a 15 minute, that tells you that price wants to go higher. So these are the things that I definitely learned from last week, and like I definitely need to put into practice for this week, bro. I didn't win one trade last week, but it doesn't even matter because I learned so much, bro. I learned so much last week, so I didn't really mind that I didn't really get any wins. But yeah, we don't have any news today. I am about to hop on the charts right now, and yeah, we're gonna do very, very good today. Very, very good. Very, very good. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me even show the trades that I missed last week. The ones I took that were bad ones, because let me just show you real quick. This one, I took a sell. What is it? Let me see. What is it? What was it? This one off again. Let's see right now. I'm trying to. What this one again? Oh, we were trading in accumulation, right? Yeah. This one, my stop loss was too small. This one, why did this one fail? Let's see. One. I'm gonna talk about this one anyway. This one. Okay, I'm trading accumulation for this one. For this one, I'm pretty sure my stop loss is also too small for this one as well. Yeah, my stop loss is too small for this one. This one, I missed the trade because stop loss is too small. This one, I'm pretty sure we also traded in a distribution leg of a bearish AMD. I'm gonna take a buy. Pretty sure that one can split that one last. Yeah. The same thing with this one. We took a sell inside of let me see. Yeah, I took a sell in a distribution leg of a bullish AMD. Okay, yeah. See what I'm saying? Market conditions, like, it's a very big thing. You need to know where you're trading. Look, this is an AMD model right here. Accumulation, I should have marked it actually. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, but distribution actually happened up here. We'll return to this 3-minute fair value gap right here. Targeting this Asia high and 5-minute fair value gap above. Yep. Same thing for this one as well. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. AMDs are very important when it comes to this type of trades. This one is, let's see. Accumulation, manipulation. Yeah. Where's this reason? Okay, we didn't wait for 5-minute confirmation for this one. If I had waited for that 5 minute confirmation, I would have, I wouldn't have been a bad trade. Let me show you real quick. Where's the price? See, right here. I don't wait for that 5 minute confirmation, which messed me up. Yeah. So yeah, now I'm gonna hop into the charts and see how today goes. Yeah. As I'm coming in, I'm kind of seeing that we are doing the exact same thing as we did before. I'm not gonna lie. Are we? It does seem like it. Let's see. Are we at all-time highs? Yo, are we at all-time highs? Yo, we're at all-time highs, man. Dang, we're at all-time highs. Today looking for straight buys, and I'm not gonna lie. Looking for straight buys. So if you get an AME, I want to get a bullish AME. I want to get a manipulation to the downside. Oh my gosh, all-time highs is pretty crazy. All-time highs is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Just gotta wait and see what happens now, honestly. Just have to wait and see what happens now. I don't want these to get taken first of anything, so I'm looking for straight buys. Straight buys are all time highs. Looking for straight buys still. What I would love to see is price kind of come down here and be tapped into this unmitigated fair value gap so low here. Like these here. Then we may go higher. Or we get like a right now I'm kind of struggling to see if we do have accumulation right here. So what I wanted to see is kind of see price do a manipulation like lower and for us to distribution higher. Yeah, that's what I'll have to wait to see. But right now I don't know what the price is. It definitely does have like to the chopping into the range. Yeah, definitely does have chopping in between the range right now. So yeah, I would kind of have to wait for price to kind of break through this level, maybe break through lower and take us higher. I just gotta wait now. If price takes out this London high right here, it's a pretty good thing. Looks like it is. Alright, well. And it did. Yeah. So yeah, what I'm waiting for right now is just to see price for trades. Maybe it's discounted for value, maybe just for value right here. And then we go higher. That's what we're going to see. Because New Year right now, even if the price goes to retreat into, let's say, this value gap right here. Right. We will be still too premium. We still have so much draws lower as well. So I want to see price tap into a discounted for value gap. So let's see. This how many value gap right here. If price was to tap into this value gap right here, and like if I just do this, and then I want to combine both prices here. We're too premium. We're too premium, and I don't like that whatsoever. So I want to see price tap into a discounted fair value gap. When price taps into a discounted fair value gap, then I want to fair buy. I'm wanting for buys. I can't really look for sales right now coming out. Rejecting off of any PDR rate, and we are also at all-time highs. So yeah, sure buys today. Alright, so I'm gonna be going to work now, but if I do take a trade at work tomorrow, I'm gonna screen record it and show you. But I don't know if I will. But yeah, I'm not saying anything right now. Price is kind of just selling off right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, and I'm gonna go to work now. Yeah.